Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, my name is Elizabeth Gessel, and I'm the Director of Public Programs here at MOAD. Welcome to everyone for being here. Just saw someone from a former life. So we're very excited to be presenting Summer Soul with Tiffany Austin in partnership with SF Jazz today. As we begin all of our programs, we like to ground ourselves in the spaces we are occupying. As many of us are settlers, immigrants, or descendants of those forcibly brought to this continent, our institutions were founded upon the exclusions and erasures of the indigenous peoples on whose land we are located. MOAD occupies the unceded land of the Ramaytush Ohlone peoples, and we pay our respects to the Ohlone peoples and their elders, both past and present, who have stewarded this land throughout the generations. And we encourage everyone to learn more about the lands that you occupy by going to native-land.ca. We're grateful today for the generous support from Union Bank and from Kaiser Permanente for our Community Free Days, which happen the second Saturday of every month. So please come back for more programming at MOAD, and especially to take advantage of our free days on the second Saturday of the month. I'm going to turn it over now to Ahmad Anderson, who is with SF Jazz, and will tell you more about today's program. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Blessing to all in this space and in this time. I'm Ahmad Anderson, Director of People and Culture for SF Jazz. Now, I've been known to, I'll tell you this, both my parents were politicians and my father was a minister, so I'm not used to going on the script here, but I give blessings and thanks to our development department, the team, to be able to put this together along with MOAD and their family. So I'm going to read what they told me to read first. So, greetings and thank you to all for this partnership with MOAD as part of the SF Jazz community engagement efforts. Today marks the second performance of our series with MOAD this season, and our next one will be in August and September with Kev Choice, so stay tuned. We appreciate our members in attendance with a shout out to our recently onboarded trustee, Julius Robinson, who is not here today, but we want to just absolutely recognize him. Thanks to our corporate sponsor, as mentioned earlier, Union Bank, for making this performance possible. And I'll share with you our mission. SF Jazz is an intentional leader in jazz creation, presentation, and education. From the music's origin in the African American community to the diverse present-day expressions, we are working to develop the audience for jazz in the San Francisco Bay Area and beyond. Now, under my leadership and joint partnership and leadership with SF Jazz directors, we have our community engagement. Our community engagement initiatives, and it will implement our diversity, equity, inclusion mandates at the board, staff, patron, and artist and student levels. As we work to address disparities in the communities, we serve and increase the diversity of our engagement within the underserved communities. It is our hope to create equitable access to our arts and education programs to everyone in the community who is interested regardless of the background. This program is one step in that direction. Now, to learn more, go to sfjazz.org. But I'll share with you in this community engagement process. In order to understand the community, quite often organizations just go out, they show up to the communities like Kool-Aid, bust through the door and say, we're here. We say, like what you're doing, here's a check, and goodbye. To us at SF Jazz, we've not always done the right things, but we know that that's not community engagement. We've done some reassessments, we've met, done some focus groups, and we've listened to the number one people, that is we the people of SF Jazz internally. And finding out from them, what do you do after 5? What do you do after you leave us? What is your community relationship? What is that nurturing of umbilical cord that we can become a part of in that relationship with your community? And we ask, we don't just force it on you. We ask and become vulnerable enough to say we have not done it very well. Not been able to share that African music that's come through the South, through African American people, that light up our lives through social justice, through the pandemic, and everyday life. We ask if we can join you, and if we can, we are humble enough to say we will do whatever we can to make this community a part of what we do every day. We're not explorers coming in, we're not missionaries coming in and saying, hey, you're doing it the wrong way. You do it this way and you get a check from us. Or just sending you tickets and say, hey, show up. We are going to where people are, and meeting people where they are is the first step of community engagement. So I want you to enjoy a wonderful evening this evening, and be sure to come back again when we have Choice here in August, September. And I'd like to right now give a warm round of applause to Summer Soul with Tiffany Austin. Peace and blessings.
Hello. Thank you for coming out on this beautiful day. We are going to celebrate the masters of our music. And the thing that I love most about music of the Black diaspora is that it is not separate. It has the same thread that runs through it, and that is soul. So when I think about my favorite vocalists, they knew this, they embodied this. For example, Nina Simone, who could sing anything, sing and play anything from classical to swing to church to ring shouts and field hollers and R&B and pop, reaching past, what we think of as genre music. And so we're going to share some music with you that is, just by the masters of this Black diaspora music. And I wanted to start off with a group. But I'm gonna let Arlington. Oh, I should introduce my friends, I'm sorry. On drums, we have the great Jayla Hernandez. She's amazing. On bass, Arlington Houston. On piano, Frank Martin. And we have a special guest. I was able to twist his arm and get him in a headlock and drag him into the space today. That's Howard Wiley. My name is Tiffany Austin. Thank you so much for hanging out. Arlington, what you got to say about that group? What y'all know about that? What song is that? You gotta just tell me. All right. Can't help it. Yes. Now, one thing that you should know, this is a little known fact. I know Michael sang this song, but do you know who wrote this song? Stevie wrote it, yes. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little different vibe with it, with one of our great American songbook songs. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, I knew just what I was there for. like straight in my eyes. So we're gonna figure it out. Or you know what? I have feet. Oh, that works too. Well, okay. So, how many in here? And I expect every hand raised and every heart open. I just want to know how many people here like Prince? Oh, we have one person that doesn't. Oh, you were about to give me a heart attack. I was going to roll around on the floor. So I love Prince, and he's another one of these very dynamic people, multi-genre master of textures. But I bet you didn't know he wrote an old school swing tune. Check this out. Yes. That's what I love as well, when we just bring out the whole pork. Well, Howard is a vegan?
Vegan.
He's vegan, so he brings that vegan pork chop to the music. So that last song was actually performed by the late, great Barbara Morrison. Has anyone in here, has anyone heard of her? She's just, so I have to just tell this story. So I had been seeing her name everywhere for so many years, and I've been listening to her music online. I said, you know what? And I grew up in LA, and that is where the Barbara Morrison Center for the Arts is. And so I had no excuse for not meeting Barbara Morrison. And so in February of this year, I went down to LA, and I finally was able to catch her live. And when I just tell you, I walked into the room, and you know how you can feel somebody? Like, she took up the whole room with just love. And I said, whoa, that's real. Now, shortly thereafter, and she was so kind to me, I got her autograph, I got her CD, and then, I asked her, I said, are you doing lessons? She said, of course. And I was like, I'm obsessed with you. So I was like, I'm gonna be on her. And a month later, I believe, a month or two later, she passed. And I was like, wow. And the most amazing thing about her was not only that she, at that concert, was singing the hell out of everything, from swing to soul to blues stuff. She was just putting her sauce on everything. But she had all that love and all that good energy despite what she was going through in her body. And that was a master class for me on keeping your spirit right. So, yes, you can clap for Barbara Morrison. So we're going to actually do a song that another singer that I love, who also did, it all, the great Chaka Khan. And, we wouldn't necessarily associate this song with her, but I'm going to bring up a friend to play this song. Hannah Mayer's in the audience. We have a rock star in our presence. And so, can you give some love to Hannah? So, a couple, facts about Hannah. Hannah goes to the SF Conservatory of yeah, that's what I meant. Peabody. Well, I've never heard of that. What is? Where? Baltimore. Yeah, she's in Baltimore. Okay, that's why I can't hire you. That's why she's never around. Okay, now mystery. So I kept trying to hire Hannah, and she would just not be available. And I'm like, why? And it's because she moved out of town. Okay. But her and Jayla are good friends, and I'm so glad to have them both at the same place at the same time. So we're going to do the swing tune. Let's try it out. But we're going to do it with however Hannah wants to do it. Yes, that's right. No, I want the Hannah sauce. Get it. Yeah, all right. Do it. Put it wherever you want it. Take it around. Take my lips. I'll never use them. Take my arm. I'm gonna hold them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, can't you see? I'm nothing without you. awesome. I know it's so funny because she came backstage to say hi, and I was like, I got you now. I'm playing today. She just looked at me like, please stop. So I'm checking our time. Okay, we're good. We have some good time. Like, yeah. You know this groove. Well, we have time for a few more. And yeah, this next song is called Born to Be Blue. And this is, actually, there's another amazing vocalist who sang this song. So, Nancy Wilson. Any Nancy Wilson fans in here? Yes. Not only, and just like insanely talented. Like, and you know those people who just make you just say, get out of here because they just have it all. I feel like Nancy Wilson was that kind of person. Actor, vocalist. She sang everything from swing to pop, and like when I first was acquainted with her, I just knew her as a great pop singer. Until I started digging through the crate and found, all this beautiful, beautiful classic stuff that she had done. So we're gonna do this song in 6, and we're gonna let Frank sing this up.
Oh, great.
Okay, we have time for one more song. It's so funny. I feel like a comedian when people start leaving early. I start heckling. Like, you don't have to eat that. You're not that hungry. It's not that serious. But so we're gonna do one more tune, and I'm seriously. Let me preface what I'm about to say by this is not me trying to flex. I'm not flexing. It really meant a lot to me, and that's why I'm mentioning this. A long time ago, in a land far away, Tokyo, a friend of mine called me and said, "Hey, you want to do this gig?" And I was a super green singer, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do this gig at this jazz club." And so I go, and they send me all the music, and I'm playing this music, and my partner at the time said, "You do know that's Roy Ayers music you're learning right now." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So I walk into this club, and the man himself is there. And he not only is, of course, a transcendent musician, but a big heart. And he told so many funny stories. And by the end of the gig, I was like, man, I really have to go home and study. Because it's not just about, having your vocal technique together. It's like being steeped in the music, steeped in the culture, steeped in the people. And so there's just been these moments where people inspire me to dig deeper, to feel more into it. And that moment with Roy Ayers just being so cool and musical, I'll never forget that. So we're gonna end off with this song that he kind of remixed. You know it. So give us a second. Yeah.
All right, give it up for Tiffany Austin. Tiffany Austin right here. The area zone.
All right, thank you all so much. That was amazing. Thank you all for coming today. I want to thank SF Jazz. I want to thank Julius Robinson and Union Bank for supporting this program, and for Kaiser Permanente for sponsoring our free second Saturdays of the month. And you probably all noticed a slip of paper on your chair. It has a QR code that you can scan and do a quick survey for us. We'd love it if you would take the time to do that. If you can't do that, I can help you with the technology. So please enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Come back to MOAD, support MOAD and SF Jazz and all the work that we do. Thank you.
All right, thanks.